Hey guys, now you can see me, huh? Alright, starting to figure this whole thing out. It's kind of frazzly. No, it's not that camera, it's this camera. Sorry. No, I need to go this way. Oh boy. If I just scoot that way. Wrong way. Alright, hey guys, how you doing? And get my notes up. Here we go. So, I want to welcome you all to my Starting a Garden series. This is part one of a four-night series with a finale on Sunday. If you've got any questions or anything, make sure you put them down there. Share it. I'd love to see how far this gets. I'm still doing the live challenge, the Lady Tribe live challenge. This is day number 15. Can everybody hear me okay? I'm using a new thing called Be Live, so it helps me put like a photo up and I'll be able to put some photos. I'm doing it as a trial. I got three things a month that I can try this, so that's what I'm doing today. Want to say hey again to everybody. I'm Christina Party at the Crafty Homesteader and Natural Remedies. So this is the Starting a Garden series. I'm going to cover reasons today. Today I'm going to cover reasons why planting a garden is a good idea. I mean, it really is. I love gardens. I love growing things. Oh, today was an awesome day. I went to lunch with my cousin to one of my favorite places. It's called Pickety Place. It's up in Mason, New Hampshire. It is a farm-to-table type of restaurant. They have a beautiful garden area. It's winter now, but everything's kind of snowy and still cold. But they have like a set 5-course menu, and they have a new menu for each month. So you just get what they have. Pretty straightforward, really inexpensive. It's a nice little trip up there, and they have a gift shop, which they call an herbal gift shop. They grow all their own herbs on site. They process all their herbs on site, and you can actually buy them online. You might want to check them out at picketyplace.com. And I really love all their herbs and stuff. So that kind of brings me down home to what I'm trying to start here. And maybe at some point we can cover herbs to grow and how to process them and how to use them on your own and just make some really good things with them. So let's do this. I'm going to close my notes. I'm hoping I can see you guys' comments because I'm not sure if I can. So if there's anybody here, please pop on, say hello. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can see what I can on a normal live through Facebook. So please excuse me if I miss your comments, but I will get back to them at the end. And I think that I need to turn that off. Can you see me better now? I figured it out. I guess you can. I can. And I wonder if I can change this so I can view the whole screen. I'm afraid to disconnect, so I'm not going to push too many buttons. Ooh, there we go. I think I found the messages so I can see you if you pop up. So, okay, just when I thought I was too far away from the camera, I am now too close. You're going on a journey with me. Don't get seasick. All right. Nope. This is so bad. I really gotta work on this. I'm sorry, guys. And I've been trying to prepare for the past hour or so. All right, so let's get started. Oh, and make sure that you go to the events page. I'll put the description later in the after this broadcast. I'll put it in the description, and you click get reminder, and you'll get updates on when we're going to go live. The next two I most likely will be doing through BeLive, so you may get an actual thing saying that we're going to be going live in 3 minutes, and you can join on that way. If I really like how this stuff works, I might upgrade and use it constantly. It's got some great options, and it's really worth getting, but I'm not sure if I'm there yet. So let me know what you think of the broadcast. All right, so like I said, I'm Christina Party. I am the owner, head dirt digger, and paint splasher at the Crafty. Oh God, why do I always draw a blank of my own thing? The Crafty Homesteader. So I like to cover great green and healthy things and crafts and you name it. I'm working on my way to become a homesteader and be a little bit more self-sufficient. So let's get to my reasons. Now, don't mind the cat in the background. I locked him out and he's so upset that I'm not out there or I have the door closed. Actually, hold on a second or else he's going to meow the whole night. I'll be right back. Jack, in or out? Come on. Come on. Jack, quick. Okay, sorry about that. See, he'll come in now. You'll see him behind there. Otherwise, he'll just meow, 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 meow. All right, so let's get back to it. Reasons why planting a garden is a good idea. So now, I've come up with a few reasons. There's a whole lot more, but let's see here. It's more nutritious. Food grown at home, homegrown, is more diverse and healthier. It contains more vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants than the foods that you buy at the store. Most produce sold at the grocery stores go through a long process of harvesting, shipping, distributing, and then they are often just put on the shelves in stores or out back where they're waiting to get put on the shelf. When you have a garden of your own, you're out there, you pick it, you bring it right to the kitchen. There's none of that time in between. So once things are picked, they start losing their nutritional value. It just, as things age, like, oh, Jack, come on, come on. All right, sorry, my little pest, but we'll cover some things that'll be good for them later too. So yeah, they lose their nutritional value between the time that they're picked and harvested and by the time you're able to cook them. Also, most of the foods that you find in the store, now he's bumping the table, he's such a good boy. All the foods that you find in the store are cultivated for a high production yield so they can, I got another, they're all visiting me tonight, for a high production yield and not necessarily flavor. So they just try to pump out as much as they can so they can get it to the stores, make the stores happy, but they don't really concentrate as much on the flavor. Even the organic stuff, I noticed when you get it, it's just not the same as growing your own. So with that in mind, have you guys ever been apple picking? I think you'll notice that the most, that compare your apples that you go apple picking with the apples that you buy at the store and tell me which one you think has the better flavor, because most of the time it's the one from the trees, straight off the trees. You just can't beat that homegrown flavor. And then organic produce is now in more demand. So not only are they pushing it out, the high production yield, they're also the people are buying it left and right, which means the prices are going to go up a little more because everybody wants it. And because it's such a healthy thing, people want it. So they're going to be jacking those prices up. I mean, you compare your price of organic produce at the store compared to a farmer's market, it's crazy. So now imagine if you're paying, you know, a couple of bucks for a thing of seeds and some dirt, and you find a pot or find something in your house that can be a good pot, and I'll cover that later. Um, you're growing your food next to nothing, and it's just so much more nutritious, and you know where it's coming from. You know that you haven't used pesticides on it or chemicals. You can even have your water tested to see how you're watering it. So you have more control over the food that comes out once you pick it. You've got more control over that. So another great reason to start a garden is it's actually a satisfying process. I can't tell you how my mood lifts when I'm in the garden. I love it. I mean, even just talking about it compared to my other lives, I'm sure you can notice the difference. So yeah, there's just something that lifts you up with it. Not only that, but you're getting vitamin D. Just being in the sun, being outdoors, whether it's, a little rainy or cloudy day, it's just something that your body likes, and it helps maintain healthy bones, healthy teeth, and it can also protect against certain diseases. So that vitamin D is crucial for us. And then I've also noticed just digging in the dirt, it makes you feel good. I'm not sure what it is about dirt. I've read some things about there's minerals in it that can help you and make you feel good, and it like boosts serotonin levels and all this really amazing stuff. You get the same effects from working with pottery or clay, just something with dirt and mud, and it's really good. Not to mention you can, facials and stuff. There's a reason why it feels good. There's stuff in there. So that's another benefit that you get from starting your own garden. And the other thing is it saves money. How much money do you guys, spend on produce every year? Or at least figure it out from the summer or not. Like, how much do you spend on produce? It can get expensive, and then it sits in your fridge and wilts. The longer it's, snipped off, the quicker it wilts. There's no denying that. So you end up throwing it out, or just to buy it, it's expensive, and don't forget gas money to get there. Now, this is all with you. You've got it. So, let's see what else. I covered that organic and produce is expensive. And just by spending a few dollars on seeds, they're really not expensive. And even if you look at the price and say, oh, $2 to $3 for a packet of seeds, how many seeds are actually in there? Then I'll figure out how many plants could actually be in there. It's really worth the few dollars that you have. I'm sure you've got a few quarters laying around for a packet of whatever your favorite type of vegetable or fruit. It's worth it. And then the supplies is really not much. There's dirt, and you can buy a bag of it at a lot of the smaller job lot stores have them too, and they're selling organic. I've got my buddy Jack. Jack, say hi. You say hi? So you can get dirt there, Home Depot, Lowe's. They have some good organic dirts and soils, and I'm going to cover stuff that you can find in your home, don't mind his tail, that will help fertilize and that sort of stuff. And you don't have to go out and buy pots, even if you don't have a yard. I'm sure there's something that we can find in your house that makes an excellent seed starter to begin with, and planting pot for growing your own vegetables. And so I think it's just you can't use, oh, it's too expensive as an excuse for not growing your own veggies or fruit for that matter. So I gotta ask, who of you are ready to start tomorrow with the first step of we're gonna go over what kind of soils are good. I believe that's in day 2 or 3. Oh man. Oh, so tomorrow I'm going to go over what to plant in your containers, what containers are good for planting. Jack, please stop shaking. No, come on. Okay. He's pushing the camera from behind. He's pushing the light from behind. Whoa! Yeah, no, hold on a second. Guys, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Dozer, you gotta get down. I know you don't like being lifted. You get down. Jack, come on. Go on. All right. It's like having 3-year-old kids. It really is. And they're not like this all the time. It's always when I'm talking to myself that they get very, ooh, what's mommy doing? So yeah, we're going to cover what to plant in if you don't have a yard. If you do have a yard, if you have only a windowsill, and some creative planting ideas, some creative things to plant your seeds in and get them started. And so that's what we're going to cover tomorrow. And I've got to ask, tell me what your favorite vegetable is. Your favorite veggie, your favorite fruits. What is your favorite thing in a salad? Let's try to narrow down what seeds I can send to you at the end of this. We'll figure out what's the easiest for you personally to grow and what the easiest and best yield for, like growing for your situation, whether it be a yard or just a windowsill, because there are some good veggies that we can grow in a windowsill for you. So this fits everybody. So yeah, I want to say thank you for popping in. And the other thing I wanted to show is, I think I covered this like a week or so ago. We've got your plant hardiness zone. It's a good idea to, I believe it's at the USDA website. I'll have to dig out that link for you again, but try to figure out what zone you're in, and we can pick a good plant for you from there. And the other thing that I wanted to share is these are my favorite seeds. Let's see. Oh, I can put everything on the screen. This is crazy. Okay. Yeah, I guess it takes a couple of seconds. I'm going to have to get used to this, but it is pretty cool. There's a lot of really nice options. Oh, and I can actually see myself. That's new. I didn't see that before. Now, do you get me as a full screen, or do you just get a little box? I don't know. So, yeah. I want to say be sure to stop by tomorrow, or if you're catching this on the replay, check this under events. I'm going to actually, I'll have the link to find part 2. I'll put the link of part 2 in tomorrow's live. You know what I'm trying to say. Well, I'll figure it out and I'll get it to you. But if you do want to see the part 2 tomorrow, make sure you click get reminders on the event. And other than that, I hope you had an enjoyable time tonight, and I hope to see you same time tomorrow, hopefully right on time, because I think I'm going to get this figured out by tomorrow. All right, good night. Bye, people. Now if I can figure out how to stop it. Bye.